Alright guys, welcome back to V-Smart Design channel. Today we're going to design something, a church flyer. I'm going to teach us how to design a church flyer. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive into it. So the first thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be importing my background. And this background here, I'm going to be importing it. And I'm done. Then I'll increase the size to 100. Good. Wait, everything to 100. And I'm going to lock the layers. And next I'm going to create a shape for what I am about to do. So I'll use this kind of shape here. Put it here. So let's just watch, guys. So I'm going to use this perspective tool to give it kind of like a perspective. Something like this. When I'm done, I'll just turn it on. And look at it. Okay, I need to still work on it a little bit. It's not that straight. Okay. Alright. Let me just... So when you're doing this, you just have to make it a bit parallel. Yes. Okay, I think this is okay. Yes. So what I'm going to use this to do, I would bring it down to be a little bit like this. I'm going to create another copy of it. And I'm going to flip this. No, not that way. This. Let me reset it. I want to do something like this. Okay, I think they are all the same thing. Let me see. Alright, I'll cancel this and delete this one. So next, what I'm going to do is centralize it and bring in my image. Yes. So to max this, I need to just make the size a little bit small. To max, our goal is to max him into that shape. So what we're going to do, how we're going to do that is to simply use this max tool and turn on my grid. Let me first of all reduce the opacity. To reduce the opacity, then set my grids to be at every edge that I'm going to be maxing off. And select the next grid and place it just at the other edge. Then make use of the second, put it here, and this should be somewhere here. Yes. Yes. I'm going to create another one for the top part. So guys, just watch as we do this. Okay, once I'm done with my grid, I'll just take it off and go over to the maxing. So this is what we're going to do with the maxing. Enable snap to grid here, this way, here. We're going to zoom it in so we can see what we're doing. I place the first grid here. Let's enable the snap so it can tell us while we are there. And then put the second one. Put the second grid here to this point. Yes. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use this node to put it just like that and do the same thing to the other one. Okay, shift it to this side here. So make sure the both of them are on the same place, they are straight. So when we are done with that down part, you'd have to create another mask. Just enable it. Create another one by pressing this plus icon. Take it over, move it over to this side. Then mask again. Make this a straight one. Yes, that's good. Then you're going to create the last copy of it. One more. And take it this way. No. Take it this way. And do the same thing we just did. Putting this here. And putting this up here. And make it straight. Make it straight. So we have maxed out the edges of his body. What we're going to do now to see it is to increase the opacity and take off the grid. Okay, there's a little error. Let me shift it a little bit. We didn't really max it off completely. If we check down here, you see it's part of his body is still here. So we're going to make sure all of that are gone. So we just go back to it and press your max settings and you see where the fault is coming from. The second one we did. We just need to shift it down like this. And work on this third one. Third one is not quite aligned. You can enable the grid back again so you can be straight. Yes. Okay, I think we're good now. Yes, we're good. So the next thing we're going to do now is to lock each of them and centralize. Then we're going to add some kind of light effect on it so that it's going to give us contrast. So to achieve that, I just simply need to press the sticker place and touch my screen and bring it down here. Take it under. Make another copy again. Make another copy again. Make another copy again. Just to give it that brightness at the back of it. And bring this one over each of them. Yes, so I think the image is not really in the middle. So I need to put it at the middle. These two, 1, 2. I need to put it at the middle. Yes, this is it here. Alright. So once we're done with that, we just need to now add our titles, lock everything. And I'll have to give it a name. I'll give this model a name. I think I'll call him Don Edwin. Alright, and I'll bring it down here. Choose a font for him. Let's go with let us see how Gboard looks. Yes, I'll use this one and reduce the size. Reduce the size to, let's say, 15. He is going to be our guest minister or someone that is attending the program. So now the name of the program, I'll name it Summit. Summit. Let's just choose a font that looks kind of, let's see this one. Okay, yes, good. I just have to increase the size. And take this guy up. This guy, this one, and this one. We just take it up a little bit. Then work on this summit now. Let's reduce the size. I'll put it this way. Alright. So let's not forget to make use of our new set of grid lines. Let's not forget to make use of our grid lines. So let's add one more here to make our work neat. Another one. Okay, since we're done with working on that maxim, we can make use of the tools, the grid here, the lines here. Okay. We're done. So all of that ones, we're just going to delete them. All the ones we're not using, you just have to take them off. Okay, and we'll be left with the ones we need for now. So the summit, I want to name it the Summit 2022. Okay. The Summit, so I'll just write D up here. THE. And I'll use this Stretch Pro font and put it down here. Take it a little bit down. Okay, we're going to work on all of these other texts to make them fit, to make them well organized. So let's take this Edwin and our icon, let's take it upwards. Okay. So we can lock this summit because I think it's perfect the way I want it to be. The summit, so let's just look for what we'll add to it. I think there's a little issue with our icon here. It's not really maxed well. Okay, let's just make it perfect. Yes, I found it out here. If you notice, it's not straight, so we're going to work on it now. This is the third one. Yes. Yes, good. So that's good. We can also play with this by duplicating this guy, duplicating him and changing his color to something like, let's see a yellow, something like this, and put it under. Let's bring it under the other one, under this one. Now just take it a little bit higher. Yes. I'm going to lock it now and work on this Edwin name stuff. Let's make it more nice. Let's hide it first, work on other things and come back to it. Okay, we have our title, we have minister. All we need to add now is the name of the church. Let's just say the name of the church is Evangelical Church of Christ. Just choose a small font. Let's use our regular Montserrat medium. Reduce the size. Centralize it. So guys, we can apply this style to our church flyers. If you're doing any flyer for church, you can apply this to it. And I believe our church here will need a flyer. So what I need to do is to lock this guy, merge these three together so I can easily reduce the size. Yes. Yes. And put it in the center. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe as we get value from this video. Yes. Centralize it. So now I need to just write our minister's name. Let's also add some other information to this church. Let's say it's the youth church. And make it all aligned, center aligned. Yes. So then the last thing we need to add here now is the name of our minister. So instead of using too many fonts, I'll just still make use of the Montserrat font. This here. I use the bold this time around. Centralize it. Take it up. And make another copy of it. Make another copy and write guest minister. And choose we can use red this time around. Okay, let's use the yellow. Take the size down to 10 and centralize. So I'm going to lock all of these guys together so I would not have too many stuff going on in this design. Reduce it a little bit and take it to the back. So guys, this is what we will do here in Pixellab. So next editing will go over to Photoshop for smartphone. Thanks for staying this time. Please do also like and subscribe for more educative videos like this. Stay tuned.